guys, good morning. It is Monday. Yay. I actually have another song for you guys today, and it's actually a really good song. And if you're not a spiritual person and you don't like God and any of that, then don't play this video because you're not gonna like it. But it's called it's by Lauren Daigle. How Can It Be is what it's called. And a pretty important person to me played it to me. And it says a lot. It's really good. So just listen to the words.
You break my chains. You overcome. You gave your life to give me mine. You say that I am free. How can it be? Yeah. How can it be?
It's a great song. So listen to it after you see my video. Anyways, so it's Monday. It's gonna be a good day. Don't be dwelling like, man, this is gonna suck. I got a whole week till the weekend. Because somebody else would love to be living on a Monday. So think about all those people that have lost their lives, that don't get to complain about it being Monday. Don't. Think about it. Okay? So, I want to talk about things that I did, okay, when I was using. Because I would make doctor's appointments, I would make dentist appointments. I would never keep them. I would never show up, or I would call and cancel. So, one thing I try to do today, I try to keep all my appointments. I try to, if I'm not going to make it, I want to call, like, I don't know, like the day before or something, and let them know I can't make it. Or, like, if you tell people that you're going to do something, do it, because that was something else that I didn't do. I would tell people because I didn't want to say no, and I didn't want to tell them I didn't want to go, so I would say, yeah, I'll be there, and I would just stand them up or not call them. And they would rather you tell them the truth than stand them up, and they're going to find out anyway that you didn't either want to go or you just had other plans or whatever. So just be honest with them. And don't worry if you think people aren't going to like you sober, because I had a very, very hard time with this. Probably mostly because I didn't even know my own self sober, I guess. So I was scared what everybody else would think of me sober, I guess. Because we thought we were so skilled when we were messed up and high, like when my mom would call me out, I'd be like, no, I'm just tired, or, like, she'd be like, no, you're high. I'm like, no, I didn't sleep last night. The kids, kept me up. And we thought we weren't high. We thought we were okay, but really we were, like, lit out of our minds. And it's just, people will love you. And if they don't, then evidently they have something going on with their selves, because just, if they don't like you sober, then they don't know you. And so what? It's their loss. So don't stress it. Because look at me. I never thought I would be here. I honestly swore that I was going to die miserable. I was going to die never being me again. And that sucks to think, because I know how good life could be. And that's what, as addicts, we think about. We think about who we were before we did it, and we would give anything to go back to that day and say no. But we don't have to pay for it for the rest of our lives either, at all. You can overcome this. I believe it with everything in me. And I'm going to be that one person, and I'm going to have a lot of followers that do the same thing. Just because we chose that one time and ended up being an addict doesn't mean we have to live being an addict for the rest of our lives. Yeah, we're going to struggle with addiction because we know what it's like. But why do we have to be that label for the rest of our lives? We don't have to be. Because I'm going to be Tiffany, not an addict. I'm going to be one happy woman battling addiction. Because I was an addict when I was using. But now that I am recovering and getting stronger every day, this girl ain't no addict no more. Addict just sounds short. Sounds like you can't be all that you can be. It sounds like addict, of course, addict, addiction, whatever. But it cuts yourself short. And we don't need labels. We're people. We don't need to say that, yeah, we have depression and bipolar when we become addicts. Yes, but we can get it to a certain point to where it's okay. We can control it and not let it ruin our lives or run our lives, like, I don't know. I know what works for me. I know I've been doing this for a long, long time. And I even added it up. Yeah, I've done it for 13 years, battle addiction, but that's not right. Because I started smoking cigarettes when I was 13. I've been battling with addiction 16 years. Because it starts with cigarettes. That is the gateway drug. Out of all the treatment people that I talked to while I was there, the counseling center, there was 2 people that I met that did not start out smoking cigarettes. So, yeah, they say weed's a gateway drug, and I'm sure both of them are. Either way, your brain is getting some kind of chemical to make it want more. And then it's going to go, and it's going to grow, and it's going to take over. That's why it's so important that we do something about this. We have to. We have to save our children, and we have to save their generation. Because if not, they're going to be doomed. And I don't know about you, but I don't want my kid to have to suffer this, and I don't want him to have to fight this battle, because it sucks. It was a waste of time. It was a waste of my life. I mean, I missed everything. I look back at the pictures that I have on this computer, or old pictures from Facebook of my son being born. And, just old videos that I don't even remember being in. I flew out to Arizona to see my dad for Christmas, and I look back at the pictures that me and Colton took on the airplane. I don't even remember that. I don't remember any of those pictures I took because I was on Xanax. And it's sad because something bad really could have happened, and I wouldn't even known it. I don't know. So, and my last thing I want to talk about is self-control as a lifestyle. We don't have self-control when we're addicts because we don't do anything but chase heroin, chase not being sick for that day, not just numbing everything. But it's not helping, because by the time we do finally feel whatever we're numbing, it's going to be that much worse. I promise. So it's not numbing it. It's just going to make everything fall at one time. I promise. You will think that it's numbing it and taking it away for that moment. Sooner or later, you're going to have to face it. You will. You'll have to face it head on. And not only that one problem that you were dealing with in the process of why you started using in the first place, you're going to have all that you did while you were using, all the stealing, all the lying, all the manipulating, all of it will go against you. And it will make your life hell. I can promise you that. It's not worth it. If you're a kid and you're young and your friends are doing it to be cool, it is not cool. It is far from cool. Because it will take everything good in your life away. Everything you love away. And that drug that you think was so cool will be what kills you if you don't be careful. Because people aren't just saying that to be mean and not want you to enjoy life. We're saying that because we've been there. We know what it's like and we know what it does. It's real. And you are no different. You are no different than me. You're not no different than a homeless guy. You're no different than a president or a CEO. You are no different. It will get you too. I promise. Don't even take that one step. I promise. Please. But the self-control thing, if you have dirty dishes, do them. If you have dirty clothes on the floor, pick them up. Put them by where they go. Like, it'll make you feel so much better about yourself. Just, I don't know, maybe I got OCD kicked in or something after I got off of everything. But it makes you feel better when you live in a clean environment and everything looks nice. It makes you feel nice. It makes you feel good. You know, have you noticed, like, when you wake up in the morning and you see, like, say your room's a mess or something, it feels yucky. It's not a good feeling. But you wake up and you see how clean, like, your room looks or your house looks, like, it feels really amazing. It's like, wow, let's do this day. Let's do it. So, self-control matters. I really believe it does. Because we don't have any self-control when we're on drugs at all. The only control we have is none. We have no control of our lives when drugs rule it. And that sucks. And can you see it from where, like, my point of view? If we're not controlling our lives while we're using, look what is. Look at that ugliness that is controlling our lives. No wonder people go to prisons and jails and everything negative happens. Because look what is controlling it. A needle is controlling what way your life goes. It's like your paddle or your whatever those things are called to help you row a boat. That seems like what it is. Like, it controls and guides your every move and your every day and your every hour. And I can guarantee you today in my life, I will not relapse ever again. Because if I do, I'm going to die. And if you're a heroin addict or any kind of addict that has anything to do with drugs or alcohol, you need to think that way too. Because this ain't no game. And it's not okay to relapse. Because it's people that say, oh, well, people relapse every day and they come back. Yeah, and look how often you hear about those ones that relapse and don't. Because it's not like some miracle fairy dust is going to sprinkle it on them and bring them back. So, the next time, if this guy sees it, the chairperson in that meeting, and pretty much tells everybody that it's okay to go out and relapse. I hope you have some kind of conscience that when those people do go out and one dies because you said it was okay, I hope you feel it, because it's not okay. We are doing this to change our lives. We are doing this because it's not a life to live. It's not. There's so much more out there. There's so much goodness out there. And we need it. This world needs it. Your kids need it. Society needs it. Our communities need it. I can't stress it enough. I know you're a good person. I know I'm a good person. I know everybody that's been a junkie or an addict or an alcoholic or whatever people want to label us. Yeah, we was that, but we ain't got to live like that today. If you're doing something about it and you're changing the way you were, then they shouldn't have no judgment. They shouldn't have, their opinion don't matter what they think about you. Because if you're doing something about it and you're trying to better yourself, then they can kiss your ass. Sorry, I said the cuss word. My bad. But seriously, don't worry. Don't sweat it. Just actually go. That'll work too. But, okay guys, well, it's Monday, it's a beautiful day, it's gonna rain, I think, here in Ohio, but it's okay, because what happens after a bunch of rain? A rainbow, yay! So, alright, well, have a good Monday, everybody. Sorry, it's like 17 minutes, but it's okay. You like talking to me and hearing from me. I know you do. It's okay. Alright, guys. Have a great day. Coming from Tiffany from Marengo, Ohio. The most grateful woman battling addiction. And I got a hell of a team on my side and behind me. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do it right. And we're going to get our lives back. And we're going to go to amusement parks. We're going to plan things. That's something we never did as addicts, and it's so exciting. We never planned anything. Yeah, we planned birthday parties to make sure that we had enough stuff to get us through that birthday party. But seriously, we get to plan a vacation. I can't wait to plan my first vacation myself by paying for it, for seeing what me and my kids are going to do. Like, that is so exciting. And you can do it. Okay, I'm sorry. You guys have a good day. And I'll try to make you guys another one tonight if you want. Alright. Bye.